The following contest is a championship first round match. And from parts unknown, weighing in at 169 pounds, the WWE
Remember, the title's not on the line here, but I'd be shocked if that changes the champ's outlook on this match.
I would too, Cole. The champ is a professional, and a true pro goes out there and gives 100% every single time, regardless of the situation.
The Persian Lion.
And from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 190 pounds, the WCW Cruiserweight Champion, Arya Davari.
Hey, Arya Davari, well, you could say he's had a rather abrasive relationship with the WWE Universe, but I don't think he cares.
Lucha!
And from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 168 pounds, Kalisto!
Kalisto's no stranger to facing down competitors that have some distinct advantages over him.
Now, Kalisto has more guts than his smaller body frame can hold. You may think you held an edge over Kalisto, but his unwavering heart will always even the scale.
You ready for a Lucha House party?
Yeah, I am.
Debuted at 16 years old.
And from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 175 pounds, Gran Metalik.
Byron, you know why Gran Metalik has worn a mask since the day he was born?
Oh, why is that,
The
Corey?
doctor had to put it on to stop his mother from crying because he was so ugly.
Stop.
Single leg drop kick caught him. They call him the most agile warrior in the ring for a reason, folks. Kalisto is in the house, and some high-flying acrobatics can't be far behind.
When I think of tag teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE, I absolutely think of these two teams.
Man, I am so excited to see Kalisto in some high-flying action tonight.
You won't be safe in the ring or even above it tonight.
Wow. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
450! Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions. Don't you dare get up, man.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
He catches him off guard with that amazing acrobatic move. Super kick!
Gosh.
Moonsault.
Unleashing it for the second time now. He's starting to stumble here, but we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
It looks to me like his partner's...
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
Hooked him up. And a suplex.
Diving into his bag of acrobatic tricks. What's going to happen here?
Don't do this.
Oh, gosh.
Sunset into a power bomb. Wow, the ref got hit hard there.
He may not get back up, Cole.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Wow, shoulders on the mat. He goes for the cover. Looking to catch him off guard there, I guess.
Still seems a little early.
The knife edge chop. Oh, an overhand chop. He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Red Metalik, that's gotta be it.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
And he's heading back in. Whoa! He wants no part of the outside. Oh, going to the top. High risk. Look at this. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
He has him right where he wants him.
The end is near for him.
Grand Metalik's going for it. He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
And he hits a hellacious neck breaker. The strikes have a little extra on them tonight. He's on the defensive here. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
And knowing him the way I do, I'm willing to bet he thought he was going to get through this match unscathed. But that obviously is not the case here.
Went right for the neck on that one. With such authority. Targeting the back now. And now he goes for it a second time.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon. He's going for the pin.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
There is no quit in this man tonight. Oh boy,
he's inflicting some serious pain here.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
That's the move he was looking for.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard.
Uh-oh. Kalisto is looking. Oh, I think this man means business.
This one's over, guys.
They did it. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners, Kalisto and Gran Metalik.
And they get the win, thanks in large part to Kalisto.
To get the pinfall victory over such a high...
The following contest is a tag team championship first round match. And from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing in at 197 pounds, the King.
Guys, we have a big-time tag team match coming up here.
A big-time match with big-time stakes, Michael. Neither one of these superstars can afford a loss right now.
Oh, look who's here!
I can barely contain my excitement.
And from Los Angeles, weighing in at 175 pounds, TJP.
Byron, you strike me as the kind of guy who dabs a lot.
From time to time.
Yeah, you know who else does? My 10-year-old kid. It's embarrassing. TJP's a grown man. Get in there and fight. Stop dancing. Stop posing. Stop reposting compliments on social media. It's a problem. It's a sickness.
Okay, well, your anger towards TJP aside, you got to give him his props, Corey. I mean, the guy was the first ever Cruiserweight champion. He basically anchored the rebirth of the Cruiserweight division.
All right, I begrudgingly admit you're right on that point.
Yeah. High five.
Sit down, Saxton.
One of the all-time greats and a surefire Hall of Famer.
The human embodiment of the phrase, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. It does not get any bigger than Rey Mysterio.
And from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
So many NXT superstars grew up watching Rey Mysterio. Some even got into the business because of Rey Mysterio. To have Rey here is incredible.
And from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 173 pounds, Rey Fingers.
Byron, what can we expect to see from these two teams here tonight?
Michael, I fully expect to see these two teams put on an absolute clinic in tag team competition. That's how good these teams are.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
When I think of tag teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE, I absolutely think of these two teams.
Look at the baseball slide. Whoa, simply incredible athleticism. His foot finds the mark. Unleashing it for the second time now.
Got the leg hooked.
Holds him up like a suit. Oh, he's almost there. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more. Here he goes. I'll be shocked if that's not it.
This is all but over.
Tag made. Here we go.
Using the boot here.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
In a career filled with highlights, one of Rey Mysterio's shining moments, Byron, would have to be his victory in the 2006 Royal Rumble match.
I'd co-sign that statement for sure, Michael, especially when you consider Mysterio entered that match in the number 2 position. Talk about beating the odds. But I guess that shouldn't surprise us. Mysterio has had a long history of beating the odds. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Think about Mysterio's rule.
Rey Mysterio looking for... Oh, man.
Nobody does it quite like him. This is not good. I don't think TJP knows where he is.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Keep your eye on this one. Incoming.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Kick to the knee.
Ugh. Oh boy, he is rolling.
There it is. Rey Mysterio just put the exclamation point on this match.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
Rey Mysterio looking for... There it is. Rey Mysterio just put the exclamation point on this match.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
Not the first time. Shoulders on the mat.
All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissor.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
Leg drop! He's in control now. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
What an incredible move. Over and over and over. We're seeing the same move being used. He's got him now. Oh my God, going for the double play with this move. There he goes again.
Oh boy, he is rolling. I think this is the beginning of the end.
Wow, that was incredible.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Well, that's how you slam an opponent down, with authority.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
He's calling for it. He might have it.
And his flipping pile driver spiked.
He's got it. Let's see it once more.
Yeah, this match is all but over.
Comes in off the tag.
Perhaps a trifecta.
Three amigos! After decades in the sports entertainment business, I feel like we know Rey Mysterio looking for something big. There it is. Rey Mysterio just put the exclamation point on this match.
This one's over, guys.
Rey Mysterio is rolling now.
He's not going to like this.
Lands this, and he is done.
Unlike Corey, who is clearly a conspiracy theorist, I don't believe Rey Mysterio is hiding something from us underneath his mask. It's just part of his Lucha Libre heritage.
Oh, don't get me started on Lucha Libre. They're all hiding something.
Rey Mysterio looking for frog splash. The shoulders are down. He's going for it all. Rey Mysterio looking for... This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Rey Mysterio looking for... I can't tell you how many victims have suffered the same fate.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
And we have our winners. We got our money's worth for that one. Take a look.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners, Rey Mysterio and Bray Fingers.
Without even breaking a sweat, this one is over. Now that's having a game plan and executing it to perfection.
The biggest little man in WWE history.
The following contest is a Tag Team Championship Tournament semi-finals match. And from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Arguably one of the most inspirational superstars we've ever seen, accomplished everything in his career.
Oh, guys, wait. Here comes my favorite part.
And from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at...
And he hits a big-time drop kick. He's starting to feel it here.
using all his power to drive him to the mat. Drop kick to the knee. Oh. Oh, look at what's coming.
Again. That's 2. And perhaps a trifecta.
And he lands the slam. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Diving leg drop. Diving leg drop. Oh, and a snapmare.
That'll give you whiplash.
He's struggling a bit here. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here.
I don't know. He just seems a little intimidated from the start. And I don't remember ever seeing him look that way.
Tagged in. He hits the senton.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques, like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your...
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Right to the face. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Northern Lights suplex.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who've dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault.
Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
That packed a punch.
Here's his chance to win this. More often than not, that marks the end of the match.
Flipping pile driver, spiked. Can he finish the job?
He's got him covered. That could have been it right there. Flying Mayorana. Dropped. And that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, he might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point.
Flipped up and over. At the oh my goodness, crushing it. He drops the leg. The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least. Wow, look how quick. At the oh my goodness, crushing it. When this guy's on, look out. He's looking. There's no coming back from that.
This is all but over.
Perfectly executed.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Now that's a show of athleticism.
In off the tag.
That's a great example of teamwork right there.
Look at this athleticism. Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Rey Mysterio looking for something big. There it is. Rey Mysterio just put the exclamation point on this match.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Kyle O'Reilly's chances just went from bad to worse.
Flying Mayorana.
That's how you impress. If you look at Adam Cole's career, it becomes clear very quickly that this man is as brash, resourceful, and resilient as they come. And he realized a significant amount of success by being that way.
And his attention is now focused on that arm.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
I'll go back to something you brought up, Byron, and that's Adam Cole's resilience and ability to be resourceful. Those traits make the leader of the Undisputed Era that much more dangerous and that much more difficult to defeat.
Don't forget about Adam Cole. Rey Mysterio looking for... That's how you move up the ladder here in WWE.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He may have discovered his favorite move.
Byron, knowing Rey Mysterio, the competitor, the way that you do, what would you say a superstar must do in order to be successful against him?
Well, rule number one, when taking on Rey Mysterio, in my opinion, would be to stay away from the ropes. If you know Rey Mysterio, you know that the rope is where he executes a great deal of his offense.
He might have it.
Look at this. He's going back to an old friend with that one.
As Byron mentioned, a lot of Mysterio's offense comes from utilizing the ropes. You got the West Coast pop, 619, dropping the dime.
Rey Mysterio looking for some nicely executed. That should do it.
He's got it. Let's see it once more.
Yeah, this match is all but over.
What a tag team display.
These gentlemen got after it. Here are the highlights.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Rey Mysterio and Rey Fingers.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment they...
The legendary Rey Mysterio.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. And is for from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Arguably one of the most inspirational superstars we've ever seen.
Accomplished everything in his career.
And from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 173 pounds, Rey Fingers.
Guys, this one promises to be absolutely amazing.
But as they say, promises are made to be broken, Michael. Though in this case...
And from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, he is the WWE United Kingdom Champion, Pete Dunne.
I like this kid. Bright, bright future for this young man.
And from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bate.
First ever WWE United Kingdom Champion. Former NXT Tag Team Champion. Saxton, he's not waving at you. Stop it.
I thought he was.
Began as part of the famous UK tag team known as Mustache Mountain with his mentor, really big brother like Trent Seven.
Some superstars you just look at, you just feel like they're destined for big things. And you gotta feel that way when you see a guy like Tyler Bate.
He's focusing on the face now.
Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
Ooh. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Now, look at that. I'd say that's getting some air.
Picture-perfect drop kick.
Twice as nice. We may have discovered his favorite move. Big-time slam right there. That elbow will leave you dazed. And Tyler Bate has really taken a pounding. This could be the end of him at any moment right now.
I'm not used to seeing this.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
What is this superstar going to do now?
Take a nap.
Looks like he's starting to lose it here.
Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rey Mysterio's exploits in WWE have been well documented. But let's not forget, Mysterio was also quite successful in WCW prior to the company being sold in 2001.
And there's the flapjack.
To illustrate just how successful Mysterio was in WCW, as Michael stated, in addition to capturing the Cruiserweight and Tag Team Championships, Mysterio was also one half of the WCW Cruiserweight Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, but let's be honest. With the WCW Cruiserweight Tag Team Championship, really a thing worth bragging about, Saxton? I mean, it was only around for, what, like a week?
Still a champion.
Rey Mysterio looking for something big. There it is. Rey Mysterio just put the exclamation point on this match.
That should do it.
Rey Mysterio's rolling now.
Oh, what an uppercut. This has been a battle.
The end may be near, folks. The opposition certainly has his number here in this Tornado Tag Team match.
Guys, I don't think he possesses the ruthlessness needed to be successful outside of the ring, which really begs the question why he's been out there so much.
He kicks him right in the gut.
And we're back to this form of attack.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Whoa, and he goes up and over. What coordination and control.
Rey Mysterio looking for... There it is. Rey Mysterio just put the exclamation point on this match.
This one's over, guys.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
The clothesline finds the mark.
Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Oh, no, he's taken down.
You know, I don't think he has much left.
Here he goes for the win. Then he closes it out.
He's going for it all. And he got a near fall out of it.
Incredible, absolutely incredible.
Clearly on a mission here. And he got a near fall out of it.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
What a nasty knee.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
And he lands a savage elbow.
Look out.
Oh, there's a wicked Hurricane Rana. Oh.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge.
Using all, and here's Rey Mysterio looking for a pinfall.
And he got a near fall out of it.
How'd he do that?
Look at, oh, you don't see that every day.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Now that's
He's got the shoulders down. 1, 2, and a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
how in the world? Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, man.
That's right.
Snap suplex.
How's that for ferocious? Looks like someone hit the repeat button for this move. He's making a stop.
Tyler Bate, this might be it.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know.
He done hits it. He's got him down. This is it. 3. Tyler Bate with the W. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners and the new WWE Cruiserweight Tag Team, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate.
Nice teamwork by these two here tonight.
Tag teams beware.
from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, the Animal Batista.
And despite the fact that the title is not on the line here, I still expect the champ to come out and fight his normal fight.
I'm with you, Michael. He just likes to fight. It doesn't matter to him that the title's not on the line here.
The biggest little man in WWE history.
And from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Arguably one of the most inspirational superstars we've ever seen.
Accomplished everything in his career. The Fireflies are out. What's it like being in the ring with this man?
Psychologically baffling. Every time you think you figured out what Bray Wyatt's going to do, he does the polar opposite.
That's just the way Bray Wyatt likes it.
It's the newest member of the Wyatt family, Daniel Bryan. Can you believe it?
And from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, Daniel Bryan.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
All the budding tag teams out there hoping to one day make it to the big stage. Better be watching this match with a notepad in hand, because you can bet this is going to be a lesson in how it's done.
Grounds him with a power slam. Drops the elbow on him. It's a huge power slam.
Oh, Bray Wyatt on the defensive. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack, though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now. When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Whoa, did you see what he just did? Incredible! You can't get much higher than that.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of, so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, may be the difference between a win and a loss, maybe even more. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
Hurricane Rana beautifully executed. The tag team, Rey Mysterio looking for something big. There it is. Rey Mysterio just put the exclamation point on this match.
But is it enough to defeat Wyatt here?
Getting his attention with a vicious strike. Batista with the tag. If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible. Impact and then some. What a scoop slam.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Batista is in position.
Spine buster by the Animal. This one is over. Did you guys feel that too?
They did it. They won the match. And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless.
Here are your winners, the Animal, Batista, and Rey Mysterio.
Well, that one was over before it even started. Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules Falls Count Anywhere match. And from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, the Animal, Batista.
Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the Animal, Batista.
And Michael, there may be no taming this Animal here tonight.
One of the all-time greats and a surefire Hall of Famer.
The human embodiment of the phrase, it's not the size of the dog in the fight, it's the size of the fight in the dog. It does not get any bigger than Rey Mysterio.
from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Arguably one of the most inspirational superstars we've ever seen.
Accomplished everything in his career. Here comes the Hitman.
Oh, yeah, the excellence of execution.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bret the Hitman Hart.
What's this?
Well, I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
I gotta say, guys, it is an...
Oh, the referee needs to get control of this.
Yeah, that didn't take long.
Rey Mysterio. There it is. Rey Mysterio just put the exclamation point on this match.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Hits with the clothesline. Here's Bret Hart on the defensive.
He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
Yeah, but he's got a very...
Bloody power slam. I'm not sure how much he has left.
It is not. We've got to cover.
He's got some fight left in him.
Not yet.
I think British Bulldog is done playing.
Bulldog has him up.
Bulldog has him down.
His shoulders are down.
And kicking out is Rey Mysterio. Not yet.
Uh-oh. Batista is looking to end it.
Rey Mysterio.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Perfectly executed, guys.
He's got plenty of gas left in the tank.
As tough as the dog whose name he bears.
Just a jarring blow to the jaw. Batista is in position. There it is. Rey Mysterio just put the exclamation point on this match.
There it is.
When taking on Rey, he goes for the cover. No trouble getting out of that one. And he doesn't stay down for long.
Hey, I guess you never know.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Batista bomb. He wants to end this right here.
This could be it.
He's going for the pin. He's just so dominant. Byron, Corey brings up a great point. Superstars may be able to overpower Mysterio, but they have to catch him first, which is easier said than done.
Yeah, my advice to anybody taking on Mysterio would be if you get a hold of him, never let him go, because there's a good chance you won't get him again.
He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
There it is, the Uranagi.
He wants no part of the outside. And he's heading back in.
Look at this.
And set him up.
The British Bulldog has been eliminated.
Unreal performance.
How about another look at some of the highlights?
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. This entire match was just one big highlight reel, and I didn't expect anything else.
Here are your winners, the Animal Batista and Rey Mysterio.
That's it for this tag team match, and what a thrilling match it was. No wonder these guys won. They work together like they've been teaming up since...
following contest is the final in the championship tournament and is for the WCW World Tag Team Championship. And from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, he is the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, the Animal Batista.
This is the one this crowd has been waiting for, guys. Tag team action coming up.
I can't wait, Michael. Like this crowd, I've had my eyes on this match ever since it was announced.
The legendary Rey Mysterio!
And from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Arguably one of the most inspirational.
WWE Universe, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your tag champs and feel the power.
Time to hop aboard the positivity bus because the new day is here.
I hope your positivity bus drives right into a bridge embankment.
Take that back.
And at a combined weight of 490 pounds, they are the Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day.
Where's this going?
I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Ooh, and now we have a brawl on our hands.
Oh, yeah. They didn't need the match to start to make a point.
And can you believe that impact?
And here we go. This tag team match is going to be heated, to say the least. I think there's a good chance we'll be seeing a painful Batista bomb tonight.
Painful would be putting it lightly. Devastating is more accurate.
Takes him down with a power slam.
And the Animal is all fired up. Oh, man, Xavier Woods is in trouble.
Shin breaker.
This is going to be bad for Batista.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
This is not going to end well for Batista.
Back between the ropes. That takes him down to the mat. Clobbers him with the axe handle.
Thunderous power slam.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
That's a big-time powerbomb for him right there. The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a road kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by
Rey Mysterio just put the exclamation point on this match.
That has got to be it. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are 2-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal 4-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
Batista is in position.
Spine Buster! This one is over.
You know, when Batista left Evolution, many felt he was a marked man, but the animal managed to thrive on his own. Batista became beloved by the WWE Universe, and it propelled him to multiple world championships.
Look at him move. What acrobatics.
Michael mentioned Batista's departure from Evolution, and that's when the animal morphed into an altered beast, consumed with rage.
And here comes Batista. And Batista drops the Batista bomb to end this war. The end is near.
Now that's what I call making a statement.
Yeah, but now Batista needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Rey Mysterio looking for something. There it is. Rey Mysterio just put the exclamation point on this match. This is all but over.
They got it.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times.
And the new WCW World Tag Team Champion, the Animal Batista and Rey Mysterio.
Put it in the books. And there was no question about that one.
With wins like that, there's no way these two should even think about splitting up. Just my opinion.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont when the bell finally rang to end.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 304 pounds.
One-on-one action coming up here, guys, and I'm willing to bet this will be one we won't soon forget.
Totally agree, Michael. When you have two superstars as hungry as these two competing in the ring, you can bet it'll be memorable.
And his opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds, Goldberg!
One of the driving forces behind WCW's success, former WCW champion.
A man who absolutely bleeds intensity.
Beyond the WCW championship, Goldberg's a two-time United States champion, one-time WCW tag team champion. Oh, and by the way, a WWE Universal champion.
In fact, you go back to WCW Road Wild in 1998, where Goldberg defeated 8 members of the NWO in a battle royal.
That was back when pretty much everybody in WCW was in the NWO. You know what, Byron? They wouldn't let you in either.
Big boot.
On the mark.
That shot hit the opponent exactly in the right spot. What accuracy. And now he goes for it a second time. That kick had purpose.
He looks a bit off his game here. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
Well, he's clearly not used to competing in a match like this, and it's starting to show.
What strength! And once again, we see a return to this specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. Unleashing it for the second time now. Going for the double play with this move. He's in a little bit of trouble now. And at this point, how much more does he have to give?
He has to remember that falls count anywhere in this match. And given his condition right now, he may fall victim to that sooner than later.
Guys, the most important thing for a superstar to remember in a Falls Count Anywhere match is that anything goes. And I do mean anything.
I hope someone uses you as a weapon, Saxton.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. As Byron mentioned, anything goes in this one, which means we're likely to see a liberal use of weaponry here tonight.
Yeah, and keep in mind, Cole, the fact that there's no disqualification also means that anybody can interfere. And
Goldberg with a spear!
Game, set, match. This one is over. You know, I'd say the Falls Count Anywhere match was popularized back in the Attitude Era, but before that, I remember Pat Patterson and Sergeant Slaughter's famous 1981 alley fight, which many consider to be the precursor to Falls Count.
Goldberg is looking to end this right now.
So damaging. Just when you thought
he's got that Patterson Sergeant Slaughter alley fight, had many of the elements of a Falls Count Anywhere match. Most notably, I'd say, was the heavy weapon usage.
Yeah, that match had everything from cowboy boots to brass knuckles, but more importantly, weren't you born in 1981, Sexton?
Good point.
Back now inside the ring.
Does not want to be there.
When it comes to Falls Count Anywhere matches, for my money, there are few better than the November 2016 battle between Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks.
And the boot finds the mark. He's making a statement here with this attack. Speaking of that classic Charlotte-Sasha encounter Corey mentioned, we should add that it was the first time ever that the women's champion... Look at Goldberg. It's coming.
There it is, the spear. Here's his moment, Michael.
Goldberg better not waste this opportunity.
He won't.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Goldberg down with the jackhammer.
That should do it.
That is exactly what Goldberg needed.
Real quick, in case we have any new...
The pinfall and the victory. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here is your winner, Goldberg!
What's going on here? And he presses him high above his head.
Oh boy, he is rolling. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Goldberg better not waste this opportunity.
He won't. There he goes, crashing to the floor.